There you go, yo, you live.
All right, yo, before you go live, bro, before you hit that live button, bro, because I can't say this all.
We are live. Tell this man, look at the corner of the screen. It is red. It is red. Yo, shout out to all the viewers, all the supporters, all the followers, all the subscribers. Oh, man, I guess he wasn't ready. I hope y'all ready, because it's going to be a long night. As you can see, the title alone, Oh, We Wrestling episode, Stu versus Jackson. Oh, it's going to be a good one. And we got to keep it real.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, speaking of keeping it real, they back again with another banger. Man 9-5, Wave McKenzie. For real? Spark up that tank. Tell me what you think. R.I.P. Dustin Ryder. R.I.P. Dorian Blair. Oh, we wrestling. Wave McKenzie.
Yeah.
And Man 9-5.
These nightmares can't be controlled. I need therapy. Death becoming numb and I only
look how the song fits.
I'm feeling trapped in a small box with no one hearing me. At least that's what I thought. I'm saying too much apparently. There he go talking that shit they want me.
Wait, I don't understand. Look how the song fits. For real. My man 9-5 and Wave
nightmares can't be controlled. I need therapy. Death becoming numb and I only could grieve sparingly. I'm feeling trapped in a small box with no one hearing me. At least that's what I thought. I'm saying too much apparently. There he go talking that shit. They want me silent. The flyers, the Cartier lens cover my eyelids. They want me put aside and classified a tyrant. I don't want genocide, but they only respect the violence. What I'm supposed to do with all these hammers? I guess nothing. Cause what I'm supposed to do around all these cameras? In CT, what I'm supposed to do? They close down channels. I need a spot to get the ox where they don't show no manners. I'm still low like I owe an amount of something. Gotta hit Wave cause he's smoking a pound of something. In and out move, yeah, I'm back to the A with it. The name like a blade, boy, you better not play with it.
For real. Man 9-5.
Hey yo, son, come on.
Now Wave
man.
McKenzie.
You ain't even got the pot, you ain't got no ice. What the son, you smell with the pot cooking. Whipping white in the bowl when it's not pudding. Beat cops got binocs up the block looking. I know it's destined to be and it's not bookings. Son, you smell with the pot cooking. Whipping white in the bowl when it's not pudding. Beat cops got binocs up the block looking. I know it's destined to be and it's not bookings. As long as don't pay me, bro, no way. I hustle like I play for Coach K. The sky smoke gray like a pager pipe. I dream of being major every day and night with my A-likes, rockin' A-life, a little daylight on my pointer finger. I spray Paco on my body, my aroma linger. On the porch throwing zingers to the coca steamers. My spliff like a broken finger, my bitch a diva. Big tits like Mrs. Cleaver. On my toes like I'm missing sneakers. Out for cheese like I missed the pizza. The V smoky as the mystery bus. My 9 a franchise, it split teams up. Yup, gym stars leave clean cuts.
R.I.P. my bro Dustin
on the
Ryder.
F's, you getting beamed up. My niggas sling beans out the triple black
R.I.P.
beamer.
my brother
My city,
Dorian
my
Blair.
arena. I'm sinning till I'm G'd up. I got pills and cheaper, drink by the liter. My mouth slick like Rocky Maivia. You smell, what the? My mouth slits like Rocky Maivia.
Ladies and gentlemen, Man 9-5. Wave McKenzie. For real. That was another banger. Shaman's voice. Banger after banger after banger. They don't stop. We got a lot to talk about. I know, you know something else? Oh, yeah, I know I got it. I'm sorry. It wouldn't be me if I didn't. Dre, you know, can you hear me? Drake. Wait.
Jey Uso.
Wait, no.
Jey Uso.
No. Oh.
Jey Uso.
I ain't gonna lie. Yo, he said it. Man 9-5. Wait, McKenzie, for real.
Yeah.
Look out for Wade McKenzie next project. Man 9-5 is cooking, y'all.
Can't be controlled, I need therapy. Death becoming numb and I only could grieve sparingly. I'm feeling trapped in a small box with no one hearing me. At least that's what I thought, I'm saying too much apparently. There he go, talking that shit, they want me silent. The flyers, the Cartier lens cover my eyelid. They want me put aside and classified a tyrant. I don't want genocide, but they only respect the violent. What I'm supposed to do with all these hammers? I guess nothing. Cause what I'm supposed to do around all these cameras? And CT, what I'm supposed to do? They close down channels. I need a spot to get the ox where they don't show no manners. I'm still low like I owe an amount of something. Gotta hit wave cause he's smoking a pound of something. In and out move, yeah, I'm back to the A with it. The name like a blade, boy, you better not play with it.
Hey yo, son, come on, man. You ain't even got the pot, you ain't got no ice. The sun you smell with the pot cooking, whipping white in the bowl when it's not putting. Beat cops got binocs up the block looking. I know it's destined to be and it's not bookings. Son, you smell with the pot cooking, whipping white in the bowl when it's not putting. Beat cops got binocs up the block looking. I know it's destined to be and it's not bookings. As long as dope pay me, bro, no way. I hustle like I play for Coach K. The sky smoke gray like a pager pipe. I dream of being major every day and night with my A-likes, rockin' A-life, a little daylight on my pointer finger. I spray Paco on my body, my aroma linger. On the porch throwing zingers to the coca steamers. My spliff like a broken finger, my bitch a diva. Big tits like Mrs. Cleaver. On my toes like I'm missing sneakers. Out for cheese like I missed the pizza. The V smoky as the mystery bus. My 9 franchise, it split teams up. Yup, gym stars leave clean cuts. Infrareds on the FNs, you getting beamed up. My niggas sling beans out the triple black beamer. My city, my arena, I'm sinning till I'm G'd up. I got pills and cheaper, drink by the liter. My mouth slick like Rocky Maivia. You smell, what the? My mouth slicks like Rocky Maivia.
Wade McKenzie, man 9-5, for real. That is a banger. Y'all don't understand. Yeah, lighter all of that. That one is one of those ones. I ain't gonna hold you.
Pure gas.
I ain't gonna hold you. Clap it up. That was fire. Yes. That was fire. What y'all doing? That was fire. Wade McKenzie, man 9-5, for real. We got a lot to talk about. Shout out to Unhinged Drake. Follow 5-Star Pod, all that comment content and all of that.
Yo,
I know you got some fire, John.
We had everybody and they mama talking about it, but we gonna save the best for last over here, y'all. But you know what, man? We normally don't start with AEW, but let's go ahead and get AEW out the way, man. What y'all think about the Forbidden Door?
He's trying to do something different, yo. I get it. We not gonna be here for a long time. But he ain't gonna switch stuff up like that, yo. Sit back and relax. What is wrong with this man? Who is he? Truth, where are you, Truth? You to the day off?
He talking to?
Yeah, people.
Who he telling me who I am?
Yeah. Mic's up. Turn our mother loving mics up.
Dre, you can't boot him out for this.
I mean, because really that was their...
I am Sir Frost.
Wrestling, we are in wrestling.
Ladies
and gentlemen, it is time.
She thought she was doing something.
Anytime you could have had your champion take a loss and be protected.
Peers who, as it appears, ain't on my tier.
I'm excited. It should be fun.
Down than I was before. To be honest.
Being hated by cats who ain't like it, that ain't my
I don't count the cash in. The cash don't count.
from itself.
And I am WW.
Okay, now y'all, We Wrasslin podcast, episode Stu versus Jackson, and I'm with Unhinged Dre, and like he said, let's get right into a little quick recap of this exciting wrestling weekend. Of course, we start with AEW, but before we do AEW, I do have some AEW news. Jim Ross has re-signed to AEW as commentary. He has re-signed the contract. Now we can get back. How did your feelings and thoughts?
Jim. Get that back, Jim.
I mean, keep getting that bread. Seriously. And after that Ric Flair hate, I hope you keep getting that bread. Anyway, AEW Forbidden Door, and I'm sorry, it still felt how I said. It is not the Forbidden Door we was introduced to. It wasn't. Respectfully. It was a AEW pay-per-view. I said this before it happened, and it happened, and I wasn't proven wrong. It was, I mean, it was a good pay-per-view. I'm not going to do that. It was a good pay-per-view, but I'm not going to hold you. I will say this as a fan, and I'm not AEW biased, so as an unbiased fan, that did kill it a little bit. I ain't going to hold you. It took away from the pay-per-view a little bit. You told me it's Forbidden Door. It ain't no door there. Like, everybody damn near live here. They brought their friends. Like, this ain't no versus. Oh, man. No, they brought their friends. Everybody was chilling. Okada lived here. It looked like Okada called his boys. Yo, come over here real quick. You know, that's what he said. Yo, come up the street. We have the cookout. Our own cookout. Everybody's invited. What are you talking about?
And they always have people from other promotions on their Dynamite and their Collision. So, I mean, what's the difference between the Dynamite Collision and Forbidden Door, bro? There's always somebody from, like, a different fed coming up on AEW. So, Forbidden Door is, like, weekly over there. So, you might as well dead that. Because, again, you took all their top talent. That really was, like, this year more than any really highlighted that, damn, you drained the well dry with New Japan. And there were some
working with them is crazy.
There were some things that kind of made me think too, like, damn, New Japan, like, how is this benefiting you? You know what I'm saying? But real quick, I know we got AEW fans up in here as well, man. I'm an AEW fan. You an AEW fan, bro. We just critical because it's the truth, though.
Look at all this merch.
If you want someone to succeed, you got to give them honest feedback, bro. Like anything we say, it ain't just out of spite or negativity or hatred, bro. We tune in, we watch, bro. We pay money.
I have too much AEW.
My man got a fucking House of Black hoodie and a Swerve shirt on right now, bro. I got an AEW world title. It was, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker was the counterfeit from eBay, but I still bought an AEW world title. So it was before they had the replicas out. I wanted one that badly. As soon as AEW came out and I saw the title, I was like, is there one? Got it from Afghanistan, bro. So you can't say we ain't AEW fans, bro. You know, but you gotta be real. You know? That being said, man, I ain't gonna hold you. One thing AEW does great is they listen. And I don't know if it was you, Tony. I feel it was Tony. Because if Tony got time to respond to people with one follower on Twitter, he got time to respond to us in our show, bro. And he changed it to early, man. I woke up to watch the pay-per-view, bro. The pay-per-view started like 8:30 or like 9:30 or something like that on the Pacific time zone. I was like, oh, all right. Y'all don't have to stay up for 2 days. It was still a long-ass pay-per-view, so it took the whole day, but at least it didn't take 2 days. So I'll give them that, you know. They do amazing with the pre-show, bro. Their 0 hours damn near as good as anything on
paper. Okay, you good? Good.
Show, bro. Matchups, bro. I'm starting, man, matchups unless it's the last match on the show. Because they do so much shit in that matchup. Then you do a one-on-one match. It's like, how do you follow that? You just had 8 people going like turbo. You know what I'm saying? And now you got like 2 people. There's no way they could follow that. You know what I'm saying? No matter, especially when there's no storyline. You know, so it's like that was the thing that really was hurting. There wasn't really no storylines to this, but with that said, real quick rundown of these matches: the 0 Hour, you had Paragon, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong, along with Yuya Umera and El Desperado defeat Crew. That's Leo Rush and Andretti, along with Josh Alexander and Henrico. And that matchup was fire. I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of wanted the bad guys to win, just because one, I want Josh Alexander to be protected more. You know what I'm saying? And also,
I actually agree.
The Don Callis family, they just got new recruits and stuff, so it don't look good them losing when they just
should
start,
not
like,
lose.
you just got a new person revealed, so like, all right, I need y'all to be as strong as possible. Actually, that came later, so I'll forget.
They should be but even if you say that, that's still a good point though. That's still a good point because I highly agree. They should seem scary, like this family is different. Like we are bigger than like the NWO and stuff. Like that's how they should present it and make us feel. But like you said, to see a loss and to see a new recruit, it's like
I guess for Paragon, since it did come first, now I'm thinking about it, like I guess I'm more okay with it. But also, I guess it helps Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong because it kind of been like dead in water. So they need all the dubs they can get right now to get some momentum back on their side. The next matchup, this matchup was so fire. The only thing was the finish. Ricochet and the Gates of Agony taking on Jet Speed and Michael Aku. That brother was wilding out in this matchup, bro. He was giving Ricochet like a run for his money, bro. And that was the thing with Ricochet coming to AEW. You got so many younger versions of yourself. You're like a pioneer to these people, so you kind of like the big homie. Not even kind of. You are the big homie, bro. I'll give you that. But it's like you older now, they younger, they more agile and shit. So they got a little more pep in they step and shit. They got a little bit more energy, you know what I'm saying? They more hyper. So he was over there
2 seconds
doing his thing with Ricochet. You know what I'm saying?
I just got 2 seconds. I really need to say, hold on, excuse my part. Yo, Tony, bro, that dude Khan, bro, stop playing. Like seriously, stop playing. Like nah, the fact that I didn't know how good he was from AEW. And then I seen this man on We Wrasslin. Stop playing. I'm so serious when I say this. Y'all need to know how serious I'm saying this. On We Wrasslin, this man has proved what I am willing to say. He needs to hurry up and get to push where he could be in the... Yes, that other man, the third man in Ricochet group, the Kong dude, bro. I'm so serious. Yo, hear me out. I don't care what no one has to say. I mean this. Kong I don't even know the team. Like the way I see him on AEW is crazy. And when I seen his mic work, his wrestling ability, what are you bro? I low-key want to get mad. Like y'all don't understand. This man is good, bro. Dre, he is I'm not gonna hold you. This man is that damn good. I'm done. But that I said it, bro. That dude Kong, y'all bugging. Tony, you're bugging. I seen him on Ashe and I'm like, no, world champion. I'm so
we're gonna spin the block
to say
world. We're gonna spin the block on Bishop Khan, bro. Because there's something he did on Dynamite that I want to mention after we run through this real quick. Just a quick little run through of these. But there's something he did on Dynamite that you gotta go back and see, bro.
Tony's bugging.
Great matchup. Ricochet and Gates of Agony, Jet Speed take the L with Michael Aku, but they did a great job of like really putting over Jet Speed and Michael Aku. You know what I'm saying? Only thing I didn't like was the finish. And that's just because it was Ricochet doing a sliding clothesline, and I know that's his move now, the spirit gun from Yu Yu Hakusho, but for one, it's just a blatant rip off of the Will Ospreay move, which like Ospreay doing it is different than the short clothesline because he's like backhanding you elbow. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of its own thing.
Elbow to the
But
medulla oblongata.
the way he does it, it clearly looks like I'm ripping off Ospreay, but I'm doing it the reverse way. You know what I'm saying? Which I kind of get because they're like the Ken and Ryu, kind of like Omega and Ibushi are, like double dragon type shit. My only problem with it is that Jamie Hayter was doing that for her finishing move for like 2 years before you got there.
He beat me to the punch, y'all. He beat me to the punch. He stole my bars.
Finishing move because you refuse to stop using her move, bro. And it makes sense for her. She's a powerhouse.
And respectfully,
she's a powerhouse.
And respectfully, in the you want to go again in the AEW match. Let's be real, Jay. In the AEW match, that's finishing a match, bro. We seen this
Jamie
is AEW
Hayter,
fault, but
it makes sense because she's bigger than most of her opponents.
I'm talking about Ricochet, a grown man. I'm not gonna see a close. You're not understanding what I'm saying. You're not understanding what I'm saying.
I hear you, bro.
Yo, I'm not. I hear that girl. That girl makes sense, but she makes sense. And I'm talking about Ricochet. You talking about Jamie Hayter? I'm talking about Ricochet. For you to do a clothesline in the AEW men division, when I'm seeing people kick out of 3 tombstones, once again, like I was originally saying, how is a flying clothesline gonna be any shape of believable in AEW universe? In the AEW universe, I'm not even talking about the wrestling universe. I'm not talking about WWE. In the AEW universe,
if Bobby Lashley, then I believe
I still wouldn't believe
Powerhouse
it. I still wouldn't believe it.
I believe it, but when you have a person like Ricochet who's doing like double flips and landing on you with 480s and 620s or whatever it is, bro, it's like, bro, you just did 50 moves that are more impressive than this move, and that's your finisher, bro. Like every move you do damn near is more impressive than that move, bro. And that's the move you wanna end on. The only good thing about that move is you can never botch it. Ever. But outside of that, it's just like it's a bad finish. When you give me all this great wrestling and then you end with that, it's like, damn, bro, you kind of just killed your own.
Brody King did it, bro. It still would have hit the same.
Great match, though.
Bobby Lashley did it, bro.
Yo, this match on the Forbidden Door show should have been on the main pay-per-view.
Peoples is kicking out of flying tombstone pile drivers, bro. There you go. Oh yeah.
Woo! Yo, we had, and shout out to Tony Khan. Tony Khan might have broke a Guinness Book World Record at Forbidden Door. This wasn't a great pay-per-view by any means, but this might have been the most women were booked on Forbidden Door. We had 3 women matches and a women's segment happen during the pay-per-view
throughout the show.
4.
Yeah, that's a fact.
4. Tony, you like women now, Tony? You like women, Tony? Breaking news. Tony likes women now. Hey, we have Sky Blue, Julia Hart, Thekla, Megan Bain, and Penelope. Even though she wasn't in the match, she came out there. That's 5 women. And yo, Sky Blue. What the? Sky Blue don't ever say nothing about anybody who's a fan or admire. Because you, more than any female wrestler I know, you are not Cammy from Street Fighter, okay? You wear Cammy from Street Fighter attire. You want to make sure you don't got the biggest butt out of everybody, but you show the most butt out of everybody to the point where it make it look like you got a lot more booty than what you actually got because you just share more than everybody.
Relax.
But I like it. It works though. You got my attention. Hey, what I been saying, Django? At first, you had my curiosity, but now you got my attention. Yo, when she came out with that attire, I'm like, all right, you trying to get noticed, bro. You want some camera time, bro. Real talk. All 3 of them, Megan Bain and everything, but then you got my girl Willow come out. And I ain't gonna hold you. That was your girl first, bro. You put me on the Willow, bro. Willow come out. Harley Cameron come out, Queen Aminata come out, and all 3 of them got such great synergy, bro. they was rocking, had that classic babyface synergy. And then Chris Statlander comes out as like the killjoy, just all serious. So everybody else just like turned it. It was like a vibe, my nigga. And then she came out there and just walked straight by everybody like, I don't fuck with y'all. Just, you know what I'm saying? It was straight. And you know, the match went on.
I am a mark for Queen Amanetta. I'm a mark for Queen Amanetta.
Definitely
I'm a mark. Like,
I'm loving mark. She totally ripped Stephanie McCurry.
No problem saying it.
Shout out to It's Really Mickey.
Salute, yo. That's debatable.
Really Mickey. I do not want to miss it because
no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that because Queen Amanetta was doing that for a while too, with the whole grabbing your foot and smashing it in the butt. We're not doing that.
Thank you.
Because if you want to be real, I will. Hold on. Because I'm gonna double down. Hold on. Not even. I'm gonna flip it because even though it's different from Stephanie Von Cure, technically Naomi low-key did that first. When she was like, this was around Funkadactyl era, okay. She was doing the slam in her butt. Real wrestling history, Naomi. And once again, congratulations to Naomi and Jimmy Uso.
Take her move back if that was.
Hey, Queen Amanetta and Naomi. Hey, I win. I win. Shout out to my guy, It's Really Mickey. What's good, guy?
Yo,
once again, congratulations to Naomi and Jimmy Usos. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. The Ops, Samoa Joe, Katsuyori Shibata, and Powerhouse Hobbs make quick work of the War Dogs Bullet Club. And it just really had me like, damn, man, where is Bullet Club? Like can we? They don't even call themselves.
No one listens to me.
They know like, damn, we are a shell of what Bullet Club used to be. We're not even gonna call ourselves Bullet Club no more. We're gonna go by War Dogs / Bullet Club.
Listens to me.
But you know what I'm saying? Because they know, like, man, the Bullet Club thing. You know, Clark Connors, Drilla, Robbie, man, they got.
Send me the link. Send me the link. Definitely send me the hashtag.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. Got washed. Next matchup, we get to the main card. Christian Cage and Adam Copeland taking on Killswitch, Kip Sabian. Match was alright. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. It had more story than most of the shit on this pay-per-view, which is a problem, honestly. Well, not really. Those are the two OG veterans. They are going to make sure if Tony Khan don't have a direction for them, that they going to have a direction for themselves. They going to make sure they got a storyline. If Tony Khan don't know how to book, they going to make sure they put their own shit.
Since you brought up Christian Edge, you cannot leave this because they had a fire promo segment on Dynamite where Christian said, "Oh, I heard it. Yo, you have a father."
I was saving that for the Dynamite.
And then he said, wait. I heard you had a mother. Yo, and Edge was like, nah. And then the fans was going crazy. And I was like, all right, yo, y'all sick.
That is a fact.
And then Christian said, and I heard they're dead. I was like, bro, this man
that was
really
a great brawl. That was a great brawl. And I saw something on Instagram. Now that you're on this one, I was trying to save it for after, but there was a thing on Instagram where Cash Wheeler, I don't know if you've seen it, got into it with one of the fans who's a FedEx worker. And the FedEx worker was all up in his face. And he's like, man, I'll fuck you up to the FedEx worker and everything. And he's just like, it was like FedEx worker was like all up in his face. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, get your hand on my face. Get your hand on my face. He's like, man, I'll fuck you up or some shit. Like, I can't remember if he said I'll fuck you up or like, I'll take you down and beat you down or something like, basically like, I'll fuck you up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then he had like a quick little pause where he said like, F. He's like, and then he stopped. And we're like, what were you about to say? And he's like, FedEx guy. I'm just like, yo, are you really going to say FedEx guy at first? Or are you about to use another F word? But that was hilarious, bro. Back to the forbidden door, if you want to call it that. Shit, man.
Read this AEW pay-per-view card.
Yeah, all the WWE. Kyle Fletcher defeats Hiromu Takahashi. New Japan, what are we doing? For those of you who don't know, Hiromu Takahashi was like their most protected junior light heavyweight. He was Junior Okada. And he won like every year Okada was the main event. He would start the show. Okada would end the show. He would win the first match with the junior tournament. He usually would win the tournament, then win their WrestleMania opening matchup, defending the title or winning the title. And then it'd be up against it'd be like 4 people usually, fatal 4-way matchup, plus a tournament G1 for the lightweight people. So he's baby Okada, bro. You lost your Okada. It would have been time to transition him to a heavyweight, you know, and start to make that transition. He's already beaten everybody in the lightweight for so many years that people will start to believe he's good enough to beat these heavyweights. You know, like, yeah, sure, they could beat him because they're bigger, but he's so good, he has a chance to beat anybody, you know? That's how you have to book him, bro. You got him losing to Kyle Fletcher, bro. How are you helping yourself, bro?
Cal Fire.
Cal Fire, but it just goes to show you. Kyle, when I was talking about baby Okada, Kyle Fletcher was one of those people getting fed to baby Okada. So it shows, damn, Okada left. All these people left. And what have y'all done, New Japan, to grow your people to fill those spots? They've taken your undercard people like Kyle Fletcher, who are below Tanahashi, and they're more higher profile than Takahashi now, bro. What are we doing?
This is not a collab pay-per-view. This is an AEW pay-per-view. What are you talking about? You acting like this is a collab pay-per-view. This is AEW present. This is AEW presents. What are you talking about? I'm so confused. Yeah. Why would you think that, Dre? Because it's called Forbidden Door? Maybe? No. AEW presents. What you talking about? AEW presents AEW versus New Japan.
Yeah, okay. Let me hear you. Mercedes Moné defeats Alex Windsor, Persephone, and Bozilla. Now, this is one of those few matches I do have some commentary for, bro. Mercedes Moné.
Right. What you gotta say? Because I think it's funny how you segue. Really? What are you doing with your partner, and you went to Mercedes?
Really, my nigga? Yo, hey. All right, Forbidden Door.
I never watched.
How is this benefiting anyone? How is this benefiting anyone but AEW and Mercedes Moné? Not only do you kill New Japan, right? But now we're gonna bring in, now we're bringing in all the other affiliates. Yo, let's bring in the other companies out that stuck with us instead of taking that WWE deal. You know what I'm saying? CMLL, New Japan, Ring of Honor. That's them anyway. I don't know where the other girl's from, but Stardom maybe. But yo, beats them all. The one thing I will say for Mercedes though, is she makes stars, bro. She really does, bro. Stephanie Von Kerr got a WWE deal straight off of that Mercedes Moné match, and I'll tell you this: if Bozilla is smart, you do not sign when your contract ends, because the only person coming out of that matchup at all shining, even Mercedes, and she won the match, was Bozilla. That's the only standout in that match was Bozilla. She was the star of that match, hands down, bro. Made a new star. I never heard of her, never watched her. And I'll put it to you like this: if it was those other 3 girls in a triple threat matchup, it would have been on a 0 hour if it would have even been on the show. And it would have been a match I would have skipped, unless you would have had a Tony Storm or someone like that to anchor that match. Because I don't know them. And it would have been like, yo, this is a long-ass pay-per-view. I need a smoke break. I need a bathroom break. That's going to be the match. So
of course, when you have a bigger
she
star,
shined a light on Bozilla, and Bozilla took advantage of it. That was a matchup where any of those girls, they wanted it to be Alex Windsor that was the person that comes out of that. They continued the storyline because they tried to do that on Dynamite with that terrible promo, which is a We Wrasslin storyline because we've been saying if you got a title, you need to be worried. And she basically made that into a promo on Dynamite. Going on, Zack Sabre Jr.
No. Hold on. Let me get my 2 cents. No, you're not doing it. My little quick 2 cents, especially about your girl Mercedes. So first of all, because I was having a great conversation with 3 friends, and I want to ask you a question, but I'm not even gonna waste your time because other than the CMLL, Stardom, and the TBS or whatever title, name me 3 titles that she have.
You say
okay,
what?
so yeah, name me 3 other titles than those
She got
that she has right now. She has 10 Red Pro.
She got the
and don't say the she got the Iron title. No, what's the name? What's the name of the company?
I don't know the name of the company, but I know the name of the title.
But that don't mean nothing. So anyway,
right,
she's holding these titles. Back to my bar. That's the point of my bar. You can't name these titles. And then on top of that, for me to give her credit, when she does pull up with the titles, I was talking to my boy. Let's look back. You don't even see more than 3 titles. Like that's why. So my question is, just how we saying with Tony. What is the deal? What is the deal with Sasha and some of these companies? The fact they just say Sasha has her title, she don't wrestle here damn near. Because also, y'all know I follow wrestling. When has she defended most of these titles? All 10 of these.
Maybe she's paying. Maybe she paid the promotion to put her over.
All right, continue. Right, I just wanted to point that out. I just wanted
like most of these promotions that she's doing, they're like super. Like 2 of them I know are brand new promotions. Like the one that was like in Italy,
people want to hype brand new promotion.
She's like their inaugural champion.
No, if you want to hype it like it's on some Ultimate Dragon level, you better. I need to represent these titles then.
If you're gonna present your Ultimate Dragon level, aside from the prestige ain't there for these titles, learn to count. You got 8. That Owen Hart is not a damn title, bro. And no one else wears their Owen Hart title like that. Stop it, bro. It's ridiculous.
Anyway, we can move on. I just want to point this out.
Speaking of Owen Hart, though, man, that was dope to see Owen Hart's son come out there.
Oh, yeah. That was.
Man, my dude looked just like Owen and Bret Hart, bro.
He does.
It looked like a little combination. I see a little bit of Bret in him, too. But
I see a lot of Owen.
But I do see more Owen than anything, bro. And it's like, damn, Tony, you better try to get that guy a deal, bro. If you could get him locked in, bro, I will mark out, bro. I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. I got a huge family, man. A stupid big family, bro. Like one of my aunties alone had 16 kids, bro. So fucking, and we got 5 just in our little direct group, bro. It's a lot. And fucking 16. Before I started losing wild family members, when you have so many family members, and that was just one. There's so many, bro. It's insane. But freaking the first loss of life or first person or death I experienced was Owen Hart. And at that time, Owen Hart was my favorite wrestler. Like, no bullshit. If Owen Hart wasn't my favorite wrestler at that time, I just transitioned from a Owen Hart to a Bret Hart guy. But it was like, that was my guy for like 3-4 years straight. That was my number 1 favorite wrestler, bro. Like I would walk down the like grass patch to wrestle in the grass with my friends, and I would beatbox his fucking theme music while I'm walking the fucking grass, pretending I'm fucking air fiving fans and shit, bro. Like, so like to see his son is just like, man, the 360, bro. Like that was the first, man. I'm like, dude, I really would. I hope, like that he wrestles. That'd be so fucking sick, bro. That'd be so fucking sick to me, man. Moving on, Zack Sabre Jr. defeats Nigel McGuinness, New Japan Pro Wrestling World Title. there was some highs and lows to this for me, yo.
It really was.
The
It really was. It was.
The
I was hyped
high,
for it, though.
the high is that I can't even recall the last time you had a New Japan World Wrestling title match that didn't feature a Japanese wrestler in it. That for one is dope.
2 people from the UK. 2
And
people
it's
from
rare,
the UK.
yeah. And in America, so it's rare that the New Japan. I mean, we do get it now for the Forbidden Door. Not every Forbidden Door it's on the line.
That was a match, and we're not doing that. No, we're not doing
that.
No,
I'm just saying it's not like every time Forbidden Door's here we have a New Japan World Title match. I'm saying it's not. I'm trying to say it's more.
Oh, okay.
Rare.
Okay.
It's more rare. You know what I'm saying? We don't. Just because we have a Forbidden Door don't mean we're guaranteed a New Japan World Title match. Is what I'm saying. You know? It could be a multi-man match or all type of shit. You know, which has happened before.
Right.
Yeah, 2 UK people, America, Japan title. That was dope. The opening of the matchup, like the theater before the match actually started, the video packages that played, the entrances and everything made it feel like a big show, made it feel like a stadium type show. You know?
Absolutely.
The crowd was there for it.
I was too.
It's on point, you know? I was there for it. I ain't gonna hold you. The things that did kind of throw me off was, one, Nigel McGuinness does not deserve a New Japan World Title matchup. It's just, hey, you're a British guy. I'm sorry, but he doesn't. And then the match was great, but the finish was weak. It was like the Ricochet match, bro. And what made the finish weak, aside from the fact that it was a roll-up, was the fact that the referee messed up the count on the roll-up, bro. Yo, the referee messed up, paused, started over, and then did it again. So you basically got rolled up for like a 7.5, 8 count, bro. It was terrible, bro. I was like, damn, this referee really needs to be suspended or something, bro, because that was bad.
But the truth is, they saw in you what I see in you. You're nothing but a mid-carder.
Whoa.
Thekla and Queen Amanata.
You're fired! You're fired!
Yeah, one job. Just 1, 2, 3. What do we win? 1, 2. Wait a minute.
Yo, Ray, who said 1, 2? Wait, what happened? Okay, 1, 2, 3. I got it.
He took a rip of that bomb before the match, man.
Yeah.
Forgot the end. Definitely.
Halcyons, GHB, Placidil. No, the Placidils I think were in the early 90s.
You must have heard something in that microphone that threw him off, bro. Because, like, what's going on? They're taking hits in the back. Tony taking hits.
You said no, don't play.
Yo, you know this is when AEW is kind of like, we got a problem. Because AEW done signed every damn person under the sun they could sign at this point. That the only segment they used to have, like one segment during the show, and it's usually like, we signed Swerve Strickland. John Moxley shows up.
Like every week
now it's Queen Amanata and Thekla having a fight, which I did like, because it was like, all right, we got a segment with women too. More women. Fuck yeah, I'm all for it.
And it was
Jamie Hayter pulls up, returns. We've been talking about Jamie Hayter being injured, wanting her to get healthy, get back on it. So it's fire to see that. They did a great segment. More Sky Blue came out, so I was all for it. You know what I'm saying? And after that, we got Brody King and Bandito defeating FTR, Dax Hardwood and Cash Wheeler, and the Hurt Syndicate, Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin. Ricochet, the Gates of Agony, costing the Hurt Syndicate.
We hurt people.
And that is a We Wrasslin exclusive book storyline They
We
took my
heard
man
people.
Frost's footage, bro. They literally took the same clip. I mean, we clipped it, but they clipped our clip, bro. They literally
They
clipped
clipped
from
our
where
clip.
our clip starts with a whoop. That's where they start, bro. It's like, you thought I forgot about that, bro, and then show this. They made a storyline out of our mocking, like, bro, we get made fun of and da 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 off of that. Ever since that happened to me, I'm like, yo, they took our shit and made a storyline out of it, bro. Tony, cut
Oh, I
the
just
check,
deleted
Tony.
the other video.
Cut the fucking check, my nigga. Dead ass, my nigga. We want a donation, bro. We gave y'all 2 storylines. Mercedes, Hurt Syndicate, Ricochet. Cut a check, bro. We've been telling
and
you.
another one, they slowly booking together. We was talking about last year. I'm trying to save it, but the team they trying to build to go against the Death Riders. Just said, Hook. Orange Cassidy gonna return. I don't watch Orange Cassidy return. The Derby Alley, I'm telling you, bro. This was already booked. This is the team we said the Pinnacles is going to stop the Death Riders, and look what's happening. They're coming together.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I just didn't predict Daniel Garcia.
When I was watching this matchup, I was curious to something because what I was thinking was, all right, we already heard MVP refusing to lose this speedball. In particular, he didn't like Mike Bailey. Then they said he didn't want to lose the FTR, right?
Right.
But then FTR ends up in the matchup. We got the storyline with Edge and Christian. FTR would make sense in a triple threat. FTR win the belt without even having to pin the Hurt Syndicate, leading to FTR versus Edge and Christian for the titles, big money, high stakes, everything there.
But they already got a no disqualification match, though.
Instead, I'm just saying it would have been nice to have the title on the line and get Edge and Christian. You want Edge and Christian.
I say if you keep it AEW booking, I say this turns into a TLC Fatal 4-Way. And that's just me being real. I'm being real. Like I'm not reaching either.
They're getting older. You don't want to leave anything up to chance. You try to get the Hardy Boys on your history of tag team champions. Matt got injured, then Jeff, I think, got a DUI or some shit happened. I forgot what happened with Jeff. Something happened with Jeff, and then they were out of there before they could ever do it. Yeah, Jeff did like a DUI or some shit, and then it fucked it up for Matt. I remember that. So after that, you don't want the same thing to happen with Edge and Christian. You know, they're more straight and narrow, but their bodies are getting older and everything. You want to get that belt on them as soon as possible. So it would have made more sense for FTR. Seeing Brodito when it kind of makes some of those dirt sheet speculations, people gives them a little bit of credence to, you know, talk trash if they want to. You know, I don't see nothing wrong with how it went. You know what I'm saying? And I could see FTR getting the belt off Brodito. You know, it protects the Hurt Syndicate from any type of L.
Remember, I said it. Remember, I said it here first. This is another thing I'm stamping. Fatal 4-Way for the. It don't got to be a TLC, but it's gonna be a Fatal 4-Way for the tag team titles. What do they call Bro Daniel or something like that?
Brodito.
The tag team, the tag team champions, FTR, Christian and Edge, and what was his name? Oh, it might be a 5-way. They might. Honestly, just because WWE walled out, I can see them doing that. Remember, I said it first. It might not happen, but these one of the things. Oh, you did say that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm stamping it. Just like Naomi, when y'all said I was wilding, I'm stamping this along Naomi. I think all them tag teams is going to be in a match for the tag team titles. I really do. Nah, WWE want to have a TLC match with all them people? All right, bet. Bobby Lashley, Shelton, Brody King, Bandino, FTR, Edge and Christian. What's the other one? Oh, and Sons of Agony. Sons of Agony. All of them.
I can see the Gates of Agony. They got a 3-man team.
My prediction.
I got you.
Ricochet about to get his single title.
I'm saying he got a
That's
3-man team though. I could see the Hurt Syndicate getting a third member because they need more things for the trios as well. You know what I'm saying? The trios kind of been like stagnant for a minute.
That's next. That's next. That trio's been slagging, so they going
moving along because we do want to keep things moving at a timely. Kazuchika Okada beats Swerve Strickland, and I was just like, like, all right. Here's the problem with this for me. It's a fair match. It's under a baby face type match. So if you were gonna have Okada beat Swerve clean, which he did, then at least the excuse was right there, built in. And they may have mentioned it, and I might be forgetting, but they didn't mention it enough. Swerve is set to go in for an operation. He is not 100%. He has a torn meniscus. He shouldn't even be competing in this matchup. The whole story of the matchup, damn it. Can you hire me or Frost to be a commentator, bro? We may not know the moves that Excalibur knows word for word, like in their original like Japanese native language, but bro, we could tell a better story hands down. Swerve has a torn meniscus, and this is real life. Torn meniscus, set to go in for surgery. Should not even be in this freaking matchup. He is risking more harm to himself before a surgery that could possibly put him out for a long time, if ever. You should be making this about how courageous and fighting back and everything. Instead, you just make it look like he 100% and he lost. Now Swerve got to do the job when he get back. All right, Okada, you beat me, but bro, I was fucking hurt, bro. Now he got to explain it because the commentator didn't do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trash on my part. Not on the match.
I'm gonna keep it very short. I'm gonna keep it very short on my end. Okada winning, like, respectfully, AEW killed that for me, bro. For you to beat Swerve with a clothesline, that like, y'all gotta make it make sense for me, bro. Like, I hear you with everything Dre said was right. I got a lot more to add, but I'm gonna keep it short. We're gonna keep it moving. Just like I said, that's what I was saying about Ricochet doing that. I'm sorry, I know what the Rainmaker is, bro, but it's still a clothesline. It's still a lariat. I've seen Swerve get tombstone on steps. You want me to believe he lost to a
We're
lariat?
gonna keep it moving. Tony Storm's attire. Minus the face.
Bruh.
Oh, my.
You gotta relax, yo. You gotta relax.
Yo. Now that I reminded myself, don't judge me, y'all, but I'm definitely gonna go back and watch that match after this show's over. Man, yo, I ain't gonna hold you, man. I think of that.
Why would you grab his collar? Why?
Tony Storm, you invited to the cookout, and Tony Storm. Yo, the black delegation would like to trade. Hold up. Black delegation time. The black delegation would like to trade Candace Owens for Tony Storm.
Oh, no, I got one. Kamala Harris for Tony Storm. There you go.
Yeah, both. Yo, 2 for 1. You can have both for Tony Storm.
You definitely can have both of them for Tony Storm.
Yeah, both for Tony.
Behind the back. You can take Candace.
She don't want to be here. She don't want to be here.
We don't want her here. Sorry, moving.
Timeless Tony Storm beating Athena. That outside of the attire, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I wanted Athena to have her time, man. It's time.
I did too, but I thought it was too soon for her to.
But it do make sense though in London. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, it don't.
She
It doesn't
shouldn't
give
have.
much.
She shouldn't
Come on, bro.
have. She shouldn't have cashed in her
You know,
contract.
it's
It was. It
London.
was too early for me.
It's
It was
London.
way too early for me for her to sign in her contract. MJF was cool. They should have kept it that way. But Athena should have waited a little bit longer. Tony Storm should have had another rivalry, win that, and maybe one more, and then Athena like, all right, yo, it's been too long. Sign up and then win. I do believe Athena should have won it, but I think they should have kept the reign they was doing with Athena, being a little pest on this roster. Now I'm here. Y'all going to acknowledge me. I'm running around with this Ring of Honor title, causing destruction. But it was too early. Like, it was almost kind of like, she's not going to win now. I hate to say it. I wanted her to win, but nah, it's still Tony time. Athena should have been the one that stopped her. I ain't gonna lie. Athena should have been that one.
God bless them legs, man. God bless them thighs. Adam Page defeats MJF, man. It wasn't really nothing too memorable for me for that. I ain't gonna hold you. Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, Kota Ibushi, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Darby Allin. This was the Make-A-Wish match for Tanahashi. Just how it ended. Jesus Christ, man. This guy could barely fucking walk, bro. Y'all got him fucking getting the shit. God, especially with all the shit that happened, bro. Like, this high octane, chaotic, fast all over the place, and then the end, this old man climbing up to the fucking top rope slow as fuck for like the 10th best frog splash, my nigga. Like, everybody does a frog splash, does it better at this point, my nigga. I'm sorry, bro. Like, no shade. You need to. Bro, the week before when he struggled to walk down half a ramp, my nigga, like, I was just like, what are we doing, bro? But yeah, it was what it was. Not too much to take away from this matchup. Moxley sticking the fork in Darby Allin's ear was fucking disgusting. Made me fucking yell out loud, like, what the fuck? The gummy bear spot with the Young Bucks was funny. The ref had to sweep up gummy bears, and other wrestlers were like sweeping up gummy bears for like literally 2 minutes at one point in the matchup, bro.
Yo, I wouldn't admit, I'm an old head wrestling fan. That didn't do it for me, bro.
Booker T was pissed off at that spot.
Yeah,
I thought it was funny initially.
Whatever he said, I agree with. I believe I would say that.
I thought it was funny just because of how I know they're fucking with the Young Bucks and everything. But don't sell it though. You know what I'm saying? Once he got slammed into it, like acting like it was thumbtack, I was like,
that's what like. I'm like, bro, okay.
Yeah,
being
like,
shocked that happened,
I
was fine. I'm
wrestling
like, yo, that's
already
good story.
does enough to show you,
but
like, hey, like,
bro,
we're not really. But when you do stuff like that, it's just like over the top sometimes, you know.
And Nick Jackson sold that. Like, he sold it. I'm like, yo, what is going on? It's gummy bears. Come on, man. Stop it.
There ain't too much to say about Dynamite, but one thing, honestly, just one thing. I have more, but we went over time for AEW, in my opinion. Freaking Bishop Khan had a promo with Ricochet and the other dude. And, bro, like you said, man, Bishop Khan, not only does he look more of a star than Ricochet, no offense, he's more put together, bigger, stronger, whatever. But he talks better than Ricochet, bro.
Yo, y'all don't
talked on the promo. Bishop Khan, #1 by far, bro. It was the only one out of the three who had a good promo. He had a good promo. Ricochet had a decent promo. And the third dude, bro, he was so bad, he makes Ricochet look good, bro. Yo, this dude was like, man. He's like, man, hey, first of all, this dude was like, me and Bishop, we ain't nobody's lackeys. We ain't nobody's henchmen. We ain't nobody's bodyguards. And I'm like, yes, you are. That's exactly what you are, bro. You're his muscle, bro. That's why he's always in the middle. He's the leader, bro. Like, that's exactly your position, bro. So that's what you are.
Look up Bishop Kong, bro. Everybody.
For one, that's what you are.
Viewers.
And this, but then he goes, he's like, we look like superstars. We wrestle like superstars. Damn it, we are superstars. And
what?
And the Hurt Syndicate, when we beat you, Thank you, Hurt Syndicate, because now when we beat you, that's gonna make us superstars. And I'm
Wait,
just like,
what?
so you're not already a superstar? Once you beat them, then you will become super. So you're telling me you're not a star yet, bro? This is what you're telling me. And you are going to use beating them to legitimize yourself as a superstar. So you don't see yourself as a star yet. You basically said, I train like it, I work like it. How come I ain't it? Basically, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, bro, yeah. I know what he was going for, but
Yo,
it's just like, bro, yeah.
please, viewers, please look up Bishop Kong. Hashtag he doesn't belong there. Like he doesn't, bro. Like he does. Yo, come. I'm so serious, bro. He is so I cannot believe when I saw him on our shade, and I think it was Adrian. Shout out to the Oos on Suplex Dinner Club, and he pointed out like, yeah, that's him. I said, what? The dude I was saying is the fake. Well, I used to call them the fake Usos. All of that. The fake
We was talking
Jacob.
about the other dude more so, but
Yo,
yeah.
ever since I seen that, I got so respect on your name, bro. Like that's all I gotta say. Like AEW, like I said, Tony, you bugging. I'm gonna keep saying that. No,
Real
not
fast.
you. Should you're bugging. You're bugging. I really mean that. You're bugging. You're bugging.
Real
You're bugging.
fast.
He's
Let's
bugging.
just give me your predictions. WWE Clash in Paris.
Oh, real quick. No, I gotta do
There's
credit.
only
I'm gonna
5
move on.
matches.
I
Okay.
gotta give credit, and I'll move on real quick. Got to give credit to Javon Evans. That match was fire. Javon Evans and Oba Femi. That match was insane. And Javon Evans, you are a Darby Allin in the most respectful way of taking spots. Wrestling, I ain't gonna hold you. Wrestling, I think you better. I'll argue.
I was about
I'll
to say
argue.
Darby Allin
But
with way more wrestling
spots
skill.
wise, yeah, I'm about to say spots wise, yo, Oba threw that man.
And
Yeah,
yo,
he just
AEW, man, don't copy the homework, bro. You gonna go the very next week and copy the homework. You have Cesaro do the same exact spot that Darby.
I saw
It
that,
just
yo.
didn't even the table said no. Thou shalt not sell
I
for you.
saw
Thou
that,
shalt not
bro.
sell for you because you're doing the same
Yeah,
spot.
yo.
And let me tell you what you did what was even worse. Not only did you
I didn't
copy
like
them
that.
a week after they
I
did,
didn't
not
like
even a
that.
week after they did it, a couple days after they did it. But
That
bro,
wasn't even weak.
you're in the ECW arena. Where do you toss them, Frost? You toss that motherfucker into the crowd. This is Philly, bro. They don't give
Facts. That is a
you
fact. The
spike
crowd would throw
Bam
this
Bam
stage.
Bigelow, Spike Dudley that motherfucker into the crowd, bro. Who won him? Just so there ain't no
Yeah,
lawsuits.
they missed
You have
that
them up in the air.
opportunity.
Who won him?
Yeah,
Who
they
won
missed
him?
that opportunity.
Ying,
And it's Darby
bro.
Allin on top
Well,
of
no,
that. They would have
they there
caught
for
home.
another week or two. Yo, y'all got a chance to recreate it. Throw some plants in the crowd and get your clip if you got to.
Oh, and one thing
And if
Tony
you do
did
that
do.
now, we want a motherfucking check, bro, because you was not gonna do that. Dead ass.
One thing Tony did do, they did celebrate Taz in that arena. I thought that was dope. I did
That
see
was
that.
fire. I'm glad you said that. Was off
dope.
AEW, but that was one thing too. I'm glad you mentioned that, bro. Real shit.
All right, we getting this prediction, but no, real talk. Taz, you did
Taz
do a
is
lot,
the
bro.
darkest white dude I've ever seen in my life. It's like he fell asleep in a fucking tanning booth or something, and it just permanently stuck on him, bro. Like I've never, bro.
Yo, you
So
got a
crazy.
Clash the Paris card, yo. Let's do it.
Yo, this is a Monday Night Raw on Netflix card. I ain't gonna hold you. Sheamus versus Rusev. Monday Night Raw on Netflix, bro.
Cameron
Roman
voice.
Reigns versus Bronson Reed. It's a rare Roman match on Netflix.
I do like this match though, but I
do
feel
like
you.
it,
I
though.
do feel you. I do feel you. I feel like Bronson. I feel like this story could have used just a tad bit more time to feel like more big of a match, and like you said, to keep away like a special on Netflix. But I do like it. Bronson Reed and versus Roman. I want to say Roman wins.
Okay. All right, let's start with Sheamus and Rusev.
Sheamus and Rusev. I got Rusev. I'm all biased. It's Rusev. But it's probably gonna be Sheamus because they in Paris. Yeah, it's gonna be Sheamus because they in Paris. Close enough. It's close.
I mean, neither one is from there. They're both from like. Yeah.
Like I said, they're not. It's close enough though. Yeah. It's gonna be more Sheamus fans. Let me say that. It's gonna be more Sheamus fans.
I'll agree with that. You know, we got Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella.
Yo, no, we don't. Next match. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing. What is he doing, bro? Why is he trying to piss me off? That's crazy. That's crazy. Your old friends is wild. Like, what? What, bro? What?
Bro.
Hello? Yo, this is crazy. Yo, hello? Yo, can you hear me, bro? Because I'm a little upset. What, yo? What's the next match? Yo, bro. Friend.
I'm getting pissed off, man. I'm getting pissed off.
Who the fuck he talking to?
Yeah, people.
Who he telling me who I am?
I'm losing my composure. We got that dog water on the fucking. I would rather watch Candice LeRae versus Lyra Valkyria than watch Becky Lynch versus Nikki Bella.
Facts. See, I know I don't like the Valkyria, but facts.
I would rather watch Natalia.
Actually, I probably won't watch it either.
Versus Nia Jax. I would rather watch.
Sorry.
I would rather watch Piper Niven versus Selena Vega, bro. Like any match.
I was about to say that. I was about to say that would be fire.
Any match, bro.
That would actually be fire, though. They always have a goodie. No, next match. Stop playing, bro. What we
Roman Reigns versus Bronson Reed.
Thank you. We did that, and I got
Bronson. I got Bronson Reed. I wanted to be Bronson Reed, man, because I want that story.
I wanted to be Bronson. Yeah. I wanted to be. Honestly, I say, why not? Kick Roman off of TV now. This is the opportunity on the pay-per-view.
Yeah. You got a movie to film. Let him get some time off.
Tsunami. Oh, that's all I want to hear. Yeah. Yo, I heard Bronson Reed hasn't been like really walking and stuff like the same after like that injury. I mean, it makes sense.
For real, it can make sense. He broke both his ankles. I'm surprised.
Yeah, that's what I said. It makes sense. That's why I'm also like, it's kind of giving him credit, like for him to perform like that. It's crazy.
Get right back up in there too. I'll be like, my health.
And running people's sneakers on top of that makes it hilarious if you really think.
Right, he can't even wear them.
It makes it really. The dude that hurt his ankles, he gotta
wear the shoes on the opposite thing because of his ankles and everything. It's crazy.
Let me walk in your shoes. My feet hurt.
Yeah, he's like, mine's is better, but I just like his.
I love his gimmick, bro. I love his gimmick.
John Cena versus Logan Paul. Oh my god, this is about to be bad, man. Damn, what a waste of a John Cena. The John Cena only got like 9 appearances left, and one goes to this. Like, I can hold you. Logan Paul's done great WWE work. That he has.
Absolutely.
Everything outside of his WWE I can't stand, but all his WWE has been solid. But damn, bro, like I just wish it was somebody else.
I will say, real quick, just
it makes sense, Fibers.
Who would you rather in this spot? Real quick, just give me a name, cause I actually got a name. I actually got 2 names, but I got a name. I really wish it was. And I wish they did it on some
I would have liked him to spin the block on Solo at some point, because before he started this run, his last match before he came back and did this whole retiring tour was Solo. It was Solo who put him out on a Mania too.
That's a fact.
No less. Like very clear too and dominant. And then Jacob Fatu, but Jacob Fatu is a baby face right now, so it kind of don't make sense with him turning back. If he was still a heel, I'd be like Jacob Fatu all day, but
I still got a baby. I actually got a baby face call out on some like one more time type thing. I wish it was AJ Styles.
That would be
John
fire.
Cena and AJ Styles one more time. If not, well, no, never mind. Now AJ Styles. AJ Styles is my only prediction.
I
I'm
would
gonna say
like
this
Dirty
real quick.
from like a heel.
Oh, that would kind of be fire. That crowd would go crazy. I like that booking. That caught me off guard. I like that. That crowd would go crazy for that match. That
Bro,
crowd
I
would
prefer
definitely
Joe
go
Hendry.
crazy.
You know I don't care for Joe Hendry like that, bro. But I would have rather Joe Hendry been
In
like a surprise,
Paris,
like
and Paris
Paris
would have been
yeah.
crazy.
Yo, you know
You
those.
saying some names that's gonna make the
yeah, they would go crazy off overseas.
Yeah, you say
bro.
the names that's gonna make the crowd shake the roof.
They
Shout out to
would,
my
yeah.
guy Vishay, Mr. Cutter Rug. My guy
Yeah.
Vishay you can find on Sundays on We Wrasslin now.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and I just want to say one quick thing. I'm gonna leave this alone. I think we talked about this, but I want John Cena last and final match to be against Kurt Angle.
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Yeah, we definitely talked about that. I want to put out there. Yeah, we need that. The match is started. We need the match to end. Yeah, that would be insane.
Fire, bro. And that give Kurt Angle a good retirement match too, because he don't deserve his last match to be against bum ass.
Actually, yeah, it was you actually that made that suggestion. That was you, yeah, that was you.
Yo, because man, we about to get real. Yo, it's about to get real deep. Get mad at us. So real quick, this last one: Seth Rollins versus Jey Uso versus LA Knight versus CM Punk. Seth Rollins all day. I mean, WWE is too predictable sometimes. Like when they make a new faction like that, you know that person ain't losing for like 3-4 months off rip. Like before it's even possible that they lose, bro. Like I don't see Seth Rollins
main event time. It's main event time. Strap in. All right, it's all opinionated. Shout out to Restore Order. It's all opinionated. All right, it's all opinionated. The main event: Psycho Stu versus Jackson. What happened? Huh? Who was wrong? How did we get here? Psycho's breathing, Psycho's moving. You know? I heard talking to his family, saying some words. Before he wasn't able to say nothing. Nothing. Yo. Relax, just a little. Don't go crazy. Psycho Sue Jackson Doom, how you feel about it, yo? Matter of fact, whose fault is it? I want to start with the real question. I want to start with whose fault is it, and then we'll get to the story. I want to start from the end to the beginning. I want to skip to the beginning. Whose fault is it, huh? Who do you blame the most? Is it Jackson's fault? Is it Psycho's fault? Maybe Stu deserved a couple, you know what I mean? I don't think nobody deserved that. That was crazy, yo. I'm going to be real with y'all. That was straight forearms.
It's the Booker's fault. The Booker's fault, bro. 100%.
Is the Booker with the dude with the cowboy hat?
Whoever the Booker is.
All right, whoever has the cowboy hat.
Whoever booked the end of the match.
That's his pick. My pick is, that's funny. My pick is the dude in the cowboy hat. And we're going to go to the beginning. But before we go to the beginning, you're hilarious. Yeah, the Booker fault. He wasn't even part of the match. Anyway, here we go. Jackson, on his little chat. The chat was crazy too. We gonna get to that. Y'all, wow. Shout out to our chat. Shout out to the faction members.
Stu meet his doom.
His chat was bugging. His chat was wilding. You pussy.
So first of all, Raja, I'm about to sue Raja because he's still on my doomsday gimmick. You know what I'm saying? You leave the death and destruction to the pros, my nigga. I've been terrorizing the Fantastic Four and niggas on Rivals for years, dog. You new to this shit. You baby Rampage for a reason, nigga.
Yeah. You gotta relax.
You better ask your dad about me, nigga. Fantastic Four books been out since the 70s, nigga. Scratch that 60s, nigga. They over here trying to get on the League of Supervillains and shit.
Yo, he was punching him like Winter Soldier finisher and Rivals
Right,
again.
all I'm gonna say is this, bro.
Yo.
All I'm gonna say is this, my nigga. You know me, Dr. Doom, my nigga.
Yo.
I hit a nigga 22 times in the face.
And then his
all
right.
Yeah,
wait, I know we go everywhere. I know we went to the middle of the story, but y'all, like, my problem with this, I wish I had footage, but they took most of it down. My problem is the dude that hit him with a stuffed animal that he got at a carnival. Like, stop it. I was like, yo, come on, bro. Yo, Dre, straight up, bro. Straight up. If you ever Yo, if I'm getting attacked,
what?
And you that was a good one. Okay.
Did Raja open up a can of whoop ass? What? Oh, my fault. This psycho Sid opened up a can of whoop ass. Technically, this all started with a can of whoop ass.
No, yo, that was a bar. See
it's
what
the
you
can's
did
fault.
there.
It's the can's fault. Damn it. If the can wasn't there, everything would have been fair. Let me tell you, if it wasn't for that damn can, bro. That's why you don't drink on the job, bro. Damn.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But also man, it's a lot. It's a lot. My thing is like, yo, I get the bear spot, right? He was wilding. He's bugging. I ain't gonna lie to you. The one that disagree with Mark Henry. All I'm gonna say is Mark Henry wasn't wrong. That's all I'm gonna say. He definitely wasn't wrong. I see where he coming from. I put it like that because I'm not gonna hold you. He's not a wrestler. And even if a hand was there that he still felt that strike of a bear can for it to explode. I'm telling you, like, you are wilding. I did not come here for that. I'm on live. I got fans and whatnot. I'm like, oh, hey, another brother. What are you? Whoa, bro.
All right. Real quick, bro. I'll start off joking, man. But in all seriousness, man, I feel a lot relieved, bro, that Stu is recovered and he's doing better and that he is getting well compensated for this traumatic event. You know what I'm saying? It made it to where I could come on here and joke about it. Because honestly, my mood and even my take on Raja probably would be a lot harder if Stu's condition was worse. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that Stu is doing okay, I remember some pointed out like, oh, he doesn't even have the thing in the hospital for his legs, so he's able to walk and everything. He don't need any assistance with his leg. You know what I'm saying? He able to talk. You know what I'm saying? He's getting right back to it. He's one tough SOB. Shout out to Psycho Stu. You know what I'm saying? Getting the biggest bag he's ever got in his life. You know, well deserved. More fame than he ever got. Thanks to I'm trying to just be, because you know everybody's coming up from a super dark. You have people with death threats. There's people being racist about it. You got people, all different type of this person wishing jail and all type of things like that. So we trying to make it a little bit more lighthearted over here, jokes, and you know what I'm saying. But in all seriousness, we wish well Stu his health and everything. The situation now that we know Stu is well, to be quite frankly honest, it is a funny situation outside of him being assaulted in the manner that he was. Everything leading up, if you take every single thing by itself, funny. MMA dude at a wrestling event, backstage. The backstage is a fucking parking lot, a closed off parking lot. That's funny. These niggas don't even got a backstage dressing room. These niggas in the fucking parking lot. You know what I'm saying? Now they drinking. You know what I'm saying? Dude so drunk, he think you doing a thing, pops you with the beer can. Everything leading up, it's just like everything's clipped too. So it's just like, all right, it's entertaining. It's just like I could see where everybody is in the wrong from, you know, when we get into it, to where everybody plays a part into it, to where every single person got to take some accountability. It ain't just, oh, this dude crashed out for no valid reason. Everybody, including his, I hate to say it, even his dad a little bit, even more than anybody, the people in his chat. Yo, that's who I got, bro. That's who I got. More than anybody, the chat, bro. The chat, his followers.
I will be playing devil's advocate the whole night. I will be. Because I'm sorry, I highly disagree with that. I'm sorry, I do. I'm going to use your bars off.
Chat, bro.
But it's 2025. Respectfully, you can't. It's 2025.
I mean, everybody got to have accountability.
Once again, it's 2025. And you're going live. Bro, people don't even go live. They post pictures and get wild hate statement. Why do you think, once again, a wrestler, like, just saying it again out loud, just saying, once again, say it out loud, a wrestler getting chunked, I mean, an MMA fighter, you're a comeback fighter, like, legally, damn near, and you got chumped at an indie wrestling event. To MMA fans, he watching MMA fans. You know how hardcore MMA fans could feel about wrestling. Like, bro, you getting chunked. Like, I'm just being real. I hear you. You are right. I like I said, they was bugging. They pushed this man. Don't push me, cause I'm close. All of that. They push. But at the same time, bro, know your environment. Know what you're setting up to be. Even this. You know how much hate comments we could get. Like, bro, we're live. Bro, like, it's 2020.
I do want to preface this real quick, bro. Before we get into the events in order, two things. One, there was some backlash, some racist comments made, and it was like, and it wasn't just, there wasn't no N word, you know what I'm saying? But like, I just want to make this clear, like, people got to be like have some compassion, even for, like, sometimes as crazy as it sounds, even for like the assaulter to an extent, you know what I'm saying? It's like like when you see a crime committed and it's Middle Eastern dude, they're a terrorist. When it's a black person, they're a thug, and all these different type of racial stereotypes. You can get 1,000 of them for black people. I ain't gonna hold you. I hear all different type. There's one that I hear a lot now, like it's like I can't remember the same, but it's like basically like you take accountability for nothing, but you know, like, cry about everything type. There's some crazy bullshit. They got all these different ones, so you know what they want to say, but they reword it so you don't say, you know, one of those words is animal, and you don't hear this word used to describe someone when it's an officer unjustly killing a black person, or not even an officer, but when you see a Caucasian, you know, do a massive shooting wherever it's at. We bring up their mental health.
etc. And sometimes they don't even really have a legitimate mental health other than they're not popular in school. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times you're just so quick to label and classify somebody an animal. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like, be more careful with that stuff. How come this person can kill? And we talk about people who kill people. You show more compassion than you show a person who viciously beats someone down. He ain't even kill him. You know what I'm saying? You're already ready. Oh, he's an animal. You should throw him in the cage for life. Da, da, da. I'm just like, well, you don't even say that about like the mass murderer kill like 10 people and shit, you know? And so a little background into this person. He just lost his mom not long ago, murdered. So you definitely are gonna have some mental health issues. I work in mental health, bro. So I already know, like, bro, like, he's not fully there. He's a fighter too. When you're a fighter, bro, a lot of those fighters got concussions throughout their life, so they already not fully functional. Mm-hmm. Then this dude streams so much. We just seen him stream 2 days before this happened, him getting concussed, knocked out with the kick, bro. So he's already concussed, already got the thing with this mom recently happened. Plus he fights all the time, so you don't know if he had any other concussions between now and then. And like you said, we all know how martial artists, MMA guys feel about pro wrestlers. You know? I could take him. I really, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of those things with the events that take place, it wasn't like he was just an animal, bro. Like, just irrationally just lashing out. Like, oh, he just out of nowhere just spazzed out on somebody. Like, no, like, you know, but there is some accountability. We're going to get there. I just want to preference that, man, because I've been seeing people like, oh, he's an animal and oh, he should be locked up in jail for da-da-da. Like, I don't wish jail on nobody unless you a pedophile or you killed somebody, bro. If Stu would be dead right now, or if the word was, oh, Stu is no longer able to walk, he's paralyzed. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, yo, man, this dude gotta do some time, bro. You know? For Stu to be all right and everything. If he do, I would say assault. You know what I'm saying? They're probably going to charge him with the attempted. He'll take a plea, get assault. And unfortunately for him, if he's a first offender, probably going to have to do like 1 to 5 years. You know? Unfortunately. Just because of the way his went, he's not going to be deemed safe. You know what I'm saying? I caught the same exact case. But fucking, it was like, hey, you know what? When I went in that court, I talked right. It was like, you know what, man? I think you good. I think you're safe. You know?
Yeah.
There wasn't footage. When I got mine, you know? Might have made people think otherwise, even though I was defending myself, oddly enough. In his case, different circumstance, he didn't have a knife pulled on him, but they got that footage. So the reality is he probably is going to be looking at some time, unfortunately. And I say unfortunately because I don't wish jail on no one, especially when the other dude made it out and everything like that. Man, especially with everything I know, everybody who instigated, I feel bad. Like, damn, you're the one. Yeah, you did go overboard. You had so many people, bro. You had everybody giving you wrong information, bro. Literally, everyone gave you wrong information, bro. Your friend who brought you to the event gave you bad information.
I'm blaming him, bro. I'm blaming him.
The booker who said, hey, it's okay to go in there and do this spot afterwards, after he had to cool down a fight. Y'all about to do a real fight now. Hey, you know what? Hey, how about y'all do a spot together? Motherfucker, you ain't Vince McMahon. You ain't paying these dudes millions of dollars to fucking be professionals, bro. You ain't paying this dude shit. Fuck that.
Blame him, bro.
You know?
Blame him. Still blame him.
You got
because that dude invited
now.
him
I know
literally
Rampage
said
Jackson,
it's
and
okay to hit him,
I
bro.
think Rampage is a great father. I know a lot of people might think differently and say whatever, but man, he takes care of his kid, trained his kid, pays for the MMA lessons. Ain't cheap at all, bro, at all. He got sure his kid's fed, in shape, able to defend himself, helping him grow his channel and all that shit. Up until this happened, he was doing right by him. He was doing everything he had bail money saved up for him for this occasion. You know what I'm saying? So he was doing everything right. But where he failed, and this just Rampage is just who he is, bro. So I don't think there's no maliciousness or anything. So I'm not gonna fault him for this, but he definitely has to take some accountability too. Not for anything he said post, but pre. Once we've seen all the footage pieced together, basically AJ the Cowboy, AJ Mana, takes Rampage Jr. to the event. They in the parking lot, shaking, introducing everybody. Stu, drunk, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the word right now. Stu sees a camera and thinks, you know what, fuck it, I'm about to go into business for myself. You don't know who I am? Word. Yank. Can of whoop ass. And that set off everything. So, oh boy, like, yo, I'm not part of the show. You ready to fight?
Tribal Chief.
Black Pearl.
Tribal Chief.
Black Pearl, that's his name. He's Rikishi's relative. He's part of the bloodline.
Okay.
He like,
Oos,
yo,
chill out, Oos.
he trying to fill him and smarten him up. My bad. He thought you were part of the show.
Please no.
He's working. We always working. Yo,
Oos, no.
Let's put you in the show. We're sorry. He's apologizing. We're gonna let you make it up. We're gonna let you do a slam on him. Do a slam and give him a hit. And then the guy come in there and break it up. But just give him a slam and a hit. That's it. So you already laid down the blueprint. So everybody, that's what I'm saying. Everybody, I feel so bad for Raja to go to jail with literally every single last corner, everywhere you could look. Every opinion was giving him wrong information that just led to this epic crash out, bruh. Oh boy, like, yo. But I will say this for Black Pearl. He diffused the situation initially. He did.
Thanks.
He calmed it down. But then he gave the cherry on top, which led to the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta take some blame. Fucking then AJ the worst. No, because before that, they squash it. Then there's another clip. Stu goes up to Rampage. They shake hands. Then there's a second clip. Now Stu's sitting down, and Rampage Jr. go up to Stu, and they talking, and they shake hands again. Now they go to another clip. Now he with AJ. And AJ like, yeah, man, that dude's stupid, dude. Yo, man, when you get up in there, man, you know what the receipt is, right, man?
Stop there, bro. No, stop there. Respectfully, stop there. Before you even get to the chat, everything, obviously, the chat was talking junk that whole time, and it wasn't bothering him. He shook hands. Everything was cool. I'm even giving, remember, I'm playing devil advocate. I'm even giving the tribal chief credit. I could see why he did that. Shake hands, peace up, yo, get a little spot in, you know, so you can see what they feel like, or not overdo it. It was set up for that. Everything was cool, collective. And that, where you are at in the story, is where I believe it all came back to where it all started, bro. I'm sorry, I blame him more than anybody, because everything was okay until he said that. He literally, because we talk about concuss and how he could be angry. I don't know, but you can see how they think like that. Everything was cool. His mind was like this. It's looking forward, positivity, and you literally just brought everything back what he relived earlier. Oh man, he was wilding for doing that bear can spot. You know what? Get your receipt. If somebody stop you, don't worry, you don't do it. Once again, he's not a wrestler. Why are you telling the MMA fighter Bro, I blame him, bro. I'm sorry. I blame him the most, bro.
He's a runner-up. He's a runner-up for me.
Bro, he's number one for me, bro.
But I'll tell you why.
He brought it back, bro. He brought it back.
He planted the seed, bro. But Rampage watered, and the chat was the sun that that made the shit grow, bro. Cause he planted the seed with what the receipt is, right? And what really made him bad was, and if anybody try to pop off, bro, I got your back, nigga. Word. Now I'm really gassed up. Like, oh man, my homie got my back too, nigga. What's popping, nigga?
Like, nobody not gonna say nothing. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop. It's his fault, bro. Stop.
I'll pitch you like this. Stop. All right, you always know how there would be some people be extra, bro, when they got back up and shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? And respectfully, sometimes it makes sense, bro. There might be some person who, like, I probably wouldn't go heads up with, but like, say I'm out with my motherfucking boy, say I'm out with you, my nigga, and I know my nigga Frost got my back, nigga. I'll see my motherfucking eye. Nigga, what's popping, nigga? Oh, nigga. We about to jump your ass.
Listen to everything you said, bro. It is his fault. Everybody just pushed him. Everybody just pushed him. This is why I'm gonna get. Yeah, everybody's pushing him. But AJ was at the final pusher. This is why I will say AJ doesn't get the most credit, bro. There's two reasons why. He gets the blame.
Because the two factors after. I didn't see this till afterward. So after that happened, he calls his dad. Or his dad calls him. And his dad says, "What's this I hear you getting your ass whooped by some niggas in tights?" So now he's heated. He's sitting in the crowd when he got that call. And now he was sitting there watching the show. And that's what got him. He was sitting there calm, cool. Yeah, they're going to let me do the thing. So even after old boy told him what a receipt is and everything, he had his composure. I'm cool. Yeah, they told me I'm going to get in there. I'm going to get to do my slam. I'm going to get a hit. I'm cool. I'm calm. He did everything. He did everything mature, bro.
You didn't see the video. No, right. Before that, he did not say that to the chat. He said that I could do the spot. They said I get to hit him. And then somebody must have said it. He's like, no, I get to really hit him. He said I get to really hit him. He was talking about, bro, this goes back to my AJ spot.
This is before that. This is before that. This is before he really turns up on the chat. That's why I said the chat's the thing. I know where you're getting to. Bro. That's where I was good to get to.
AJ.
But before that, he was sitting in the crowd earlier on, like, all right, I'm getting my spot. I'm cool. He's calm. He's composed. His dad really, more than anything, got him activated. Like, damn, this nigga really hold me. Because his dad responds, "What's this I hear? You getting," and I don't know the word verbatim, but it was basically, "What's this I hear? Niggas in tights is punking you out or manhandling you or something." I think the word was manhandle. I heard he got manhandled by a dude in tights. What's going on or some shit like that. And then called him a bitch and some shit like that. So that got him, he like, "I ain't no bitch." You know what I'm saying? That's when he started like talking to the fucking chat, getting real animated shit. And then the nigga was like, "Oh, you a nice guy." Another person, "You a fake crash out and shit." And he like,
fake crash out is crazy.
And he like, "Oh, I'm gonna show you if I'm a fake crash out. I'm gonna show you if I'm nice." Oh, do y'all want me to slam him first, or should I piece him up? Man, this dude don't even know martial arts, man. I don't even know, man. I don't know if I should even. So now he's starting to they got him hyped up, but then he's starting to fight with his conscience. Like, he's still got that awareness. Like, man, this dude don't know martial arts. Man, I shouldn't do it.
Right. But everybody was definitely arguing with himself for a while.
Oh, you nice. Your dad called you a bitch. Niggas calling you nice. You supposed to be Rampage Jr. Niggas over here. You a nice guy. Oh man, you all this. You a fake crash out. They basically called him a pro wrestler to him. You know what I'm saying? So all that shit boiled up.
And not to AJ said it was okay.
All that shit,
and no one's gonna stop you. Literally what he
said. And but the chat though, more than anything, because the last thing, the determinant factor was he asked the chat, "What do I do? Do you want the
He was already
slam,
in crash out mode.
or do you?" But he left it up to the chat.
Okay, all right.
If y'all do
Respectfully,
50
I'm not.
subscribes,
Yo,
I will
Manji,
cut loose on this nigga, bro.
No, we're
50
never gonna agree on
subscribes,
this.
all right. I gotta fuck this
Like I
nigga up
said,
now.
y'all, my biggest defense, it is 2025 on a live stream. Respectfully. On a dude that crashes out. Know your environment. And on, let's be real, let's go to that question. Don't tell me to think about it when I already thought about it. He was already gonna do violence. Like his question was like, yo, do I do this first or this first? But either at the end of the day, both of them are gonna happen. Which one should I do? Like, come on, bro. Who is you talking to? I'm not on nobody's side. I am outside looking in. Y'all are bugging. And I'm going to continue to say it is AJ's fault because in the midst of that crash out mode, he still can go back to, oh, I'm okay to crash out because the person that brought me here, the person that works here, say I can get these receipts and no one's going to do nothing. Yo. You literally told a crash out person, do you, and no one's going to do nothing. I'm driving now. What are you talking about?
When you see those crime shows like First 48 and shit where they try to solve the murder and try to solve the crime, and they got to go to the gas station and the spot to see like the footage. You know what I'm saying? Right. This is the first time you have a crime where you literally see every single thing to the what caused the crime, after like, the crime.
Good thing he didn't.
The thought process in between it taking place to where he's communicated. Yo.
Oh my God! If he would have killed him, he would have went to jail.
Was that his dad was live streaming at the same time, and you can match up his footage with his son's footage on the timeline. He called him live stream at this time. Their live streams, they're on the phone, and then he gets off the phone.
That man will go to jail.
That's so fucking crazy to me, dog. Like, damn,
that was literally true crimes.
Internet, bro. Like, fuck. Y'all incriminate your entire everything you were thinking, bro. Like there is no mystery, bro. We got everything, bro. Yeah, you recorded everything, bro. Even the crash out at the end, bro. And you know what? If you didn't crash out, I'll turn it back on again. You could have been like, I'm sorry, bro. I was so amped up in there. I didn't know what you could have played stupid, bro. I would have played dumb like a motherfucker. I'm not trying to, they told me to do it. I didn't.
No, like you said, he's on tape. It's too late. That man is on tape.
I'm CTE, bro. I forgot what was going on. I thought I was back in the cage.
It's not gonna work when you recorded literally the beginning. Like the beginning. Yo, no, that's easy. No, but at this time, at literally timestamps. They got timestamps, bro. Yeah, like come on, bro. They got timestamps. Like,
but yo, the aftermath. Oh, hold up, cause we are not moving away. There was more. The slam occurred. The punches occurred. Right. Here's a few things that were. All right. For one, I counted it back. He threw 22 punches.
That's crazy. You watched that.
14 to 15 landed. He missed about 5 or 6 of those. No, he missed about 7. He landed like 15 or 14. He missed 7 or 8.
Those are a couple of those that kept him alive.
A couple of the 15 weren't really landed good either. So I'd say he probably ate 9 to 10 good ones, which is still insane.
Yo, 5 is enough with 3 is enough with no defense.
Like 8 to 10 good ones.
No defense, no hands up.
Yeah, right.
Put your hands up, son.
Yeah. There was that. The GoFundMe is at 187,000 raised already, which is beautiful. Soon get in that bag. A
I gotta play devil
motherfucker.
advocate. I gotta play devil advocate real quick. So, cause you saying this, I'm happy, but man, you gotta. But how do you feel about the people that's like, man, do he deserve all this money?
Yes.
Like he literally started this. Not gonna hold you. He did start
Damn,
it.
Damn.
Like, people. Once again, I'm not on either side. I'm outside looking in at all times, and respectfully, I'm just being real. I'm not saying what he did is right, but I'm being real, human. How can you tell a person how to react?
Bro, you just took the words out of my fucking mouth, bro. And I ain't gonna hold you. People died for less, bro. I ain't trying to sound like insensitive or nothing like that, bro. But people have literally died for like disrespecting people with saying the wrong words to them, bro.
Taking
People
shoes like Bronson Reed.
For being they shoe stepped on the wrong way or having on the wrong color, or you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying, bumping somebody the wrong way, looking at somebody the wrong way, you know. So for you to initiate and then to have all this come out of it is damn. Like, I don't want to use, I'm gonna use the word, I hate to say it, I'm not gonna use the word. Fuck it, I'm gonna use the word because I heard someone said Raja was black privilege because he didn't go to jail immediately. If that was black privilege and this is white privilege, you know how many brothers die for less? You know how many people of all types die for less, bro? You know, $187,000, bro. But I'm happy for him because it was a horrible, disgusting act.
It was. It really was.
100%. So I'm happy Stu got his fame. Now people know who Psycho Stu is. Now, God willing, he is able to return, and when he does return, he got named and shows is gonna actually.
I'm not gonna lie. See, the more you name it, all of this,
Raja really made Stu right now. It took an absolute, but he gave you money and fame, bro. He made you, bro.
I hate my own saying,
throwing mankind off the Hell in the Cell. It took you damn near dying for you to get over. But Undertaker, mankind put you over, bro. It wasn't a Hell in the Cell.
People gonna dislike me. You might want to move on, cause honestly, what's I say by say it again out loud? You said all of that accolades he got, and Raja about to go to jail and all, bro. Nah, like I'm not gonna hold you. I'm starting to lean towards the other people. I'm not gonna hold you.
You assaulted
this
me,
man,
and now
you assaulted me first. I'm going to jail. You got a name off of me. You got a bag off of me, and I'm just seeing the downfall. And Dre, I ain't gonna hold you.
It's like someone breaking in your house, and then you whoop their ass, and now you go to jail for it. It's like, bitch, you broke my house. You violated me first, bro.
Saying this out loud, bro. Saying this out loud, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't know, bro. Like, this man's going to jail, and you really got money, the biggest bag you got ever. That sounds crazy, a bad president, bro.
Too, because think about this. Now what happens if a fan just decides, I'm gonna smash a fucking empty soda can on your fucking face out in public? Now what? Hit me and I sue your ass? I'll go throw out a kiss.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
We have a lot of Psycho Stews out here, bro. We got a lot of Psycho Stews out here, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I might be Team Mark Henry. I'm not even gonna hold you. I said I didn't disagree with him, but I might all the way agree with him. I am not gonna hold you. If it was a fill out a form button, I put strongly agree. Cause this is you saying out loud. Even if he wasn't black, if that was somebody else, I would feel bad. I don't care what race that was.
I took a can and I smashed it on a nigga with a concussion. I smashed the can over a dude who's already suffering from a recent concussion.
Sounds even worse.
And I'm gonna smash it on his head. Oh, he's fine. He's thinking perfectly logical. There's nothing wrong with his head. He doesn't just already have a concussion, as if that, and that's probably not even his first concussion, because he's been in MMA
You've definitely been knocked out before. That ain't your first time being knocked out in camp. You've been knocked out and choked out before by your dad. You've been knocked out or choked out in the ring because you have pro fights. So, bro, you have a dude with multiple concussions who just had another concussion, and your drunk ass walks up to him, cracks a beer bottle on his head, and after he whoops your ass, you don't get no assault on none of that shit. You get $187,000, and the number's still going up. He going to jail.
Stu, I feel bad that you got assaulted
100%.
like that, but honestly, that is it. Because saying all of this information and facts out loud is crazy. That this man who just came to an event that was invited by wrestlers just to chill and have fun, to see professional, and I love professional wrestling, and that it's an MMA fighter on top of that, coming here to see, oh, my dad used to wrestle, let me see what this is about. And for him to, this man hates wrestling now. He has to. Yo, this man was a visitor, and he went. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like yo, Stu, I'm glad you better, and I wish you didn't get assaulted. But respectfully, at the end of the day, saying all this out loud, this is fucked up, bro.
And yo, here's another thing. This one right here is on Rikishi's school, bro. You got a WWE ID. You had a WWE ID. Past tense. You should always have a ref. I mean, the referees aren't the biggest dudes, you know what I'm saying? But you should have a referee who is capable of maintaining order in that ring, bro. Because none of this would have got out of hand. The referee knew the spot. You know what I'm saying? None of this got out of hand. If you had a referee with testosterone, bro, a referee with a fucking ball sack, a referee that at least had enough fucking man in him that when this guy was completely occupied fucking mounting and wailing on this guy, all he had to do was from behind or from the side fucking push him or hug him, grab him, and jump down. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You ain't got to be the biggest guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I understand not everybody is equipped for that type of thing, but bro, for the referee, bro, you need to be someone who could break shit up if shit get hot in there. You know what I'm saying?
This is not a professional sport. This is not MMA. And respectfully,
I mean, but you should at least have somebody.
That referee did not, bro. No, everybody. That referee does not see what he saw every day in life. Once again, you just said the bar already. Everybody's not equipped for that, bro. The way Stu got brutalized. Once again, if you're from a certain area, you could be like, "Dang, I done that." Some people, bro, they're stunned, shocked. I don't know what to do. Like, bro, everybody, yo, that second hit, he looked it dead, bro.
Yeah,
like he looked it dead. So you expect this referee who's not built for MMA fighters of any sort?
I would. Yeah. But I mean, I get you though, because at that point you see the guy is unhinged. You might think, oh shit, he might just.
I seen the video twice.
I see both. I feel like if he had someone, a better referee or someone more competent there, then less scary something, then it would have got off quicker, and Raja wouldn't even be looking at the jail time or anything, and Stu wouldn't be in the hospital. Stu wouldn't be getting this bag either, but Stu wouldn't be in the hospital or getting the fame and attention he got. But shit, he wouldn't have took what he took, you know?
He looked
in my opinion, it's like a car crash, bro. Like, you see some people, sometimes you be like, damn, bro, like I hope they're okay.
Exactly.
I hope they're okay. You know what I'm saying? And once they're okay,
get out and do something.
Damn, lucky motherfucker, because I know you're about to get paid a gang of money for being in that car crash. You know, like, I don't want to be in a car crash, but I do want the insurance from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Stu, I don't want you to get brutalized, but damn, I wish I had that fucking insurance you get in.
That's crazy.
Couple funny things came out of this. All right, so after he wails on this guy, Doug comes out, the tank or whatever the fuck he calls himself, and the Epic, that's what he calls himself, the Epic. Raja made 3 people
Raja made 4 people, bro. Ain't nobody know who Black Pearl was. Ain't nobody knew who the Epic was. Ain't nobody heard of AJ Mana, and ain't nobody heard of Psycho Stu until Raja came out there and flipped a whole organization upside down. You're welcome. You guys got a story of the year because of Raja, bro. Like,
no,
but
forget their name, people. If you watch professional wrestling, forget their names. Forget all of their names. Forget their names. No, I'm so serious. They really made wrestling look trash. I don't care. I'm a hardcore wrestling fan.
Oh boy comes out there. That's what I'm saying. Oh boy, I'll switch. I already forgot. Oh boy comes out there. He breaks it up after a while. And you're right, because this is where what you said is 100% right. You're 100% right. Referee was right to not do what he did, even though Sue was getting his life taken. But still, the ref would have got his life taken too. The ref would have got his life taken quicker. The ref would have got his life taken quicker. He would not have survived half the punishment Stu got. So you're 100% right. Because he was definitely not equipped for any of that.
Look at the referee.
That's what I'm saying. The ref would have died by 2 punches.
He froze, though.
That's what I'm saying. Died by 2 punches.
I'm serious.
That's what I'm saying. You're right. Sue had to sacrifice for that ref. And the reason why I say you're right, the ref was right to not jump in, is because when the other guy jumped in, Rampage Jr. cracked his shit open. That nigga got stitches and busted up on the side of his face. And then he went to take him down because he was going to do the same shit to him. But luckily, oh boy had some size on him. And oh boy, when he did go for the takedown, oh boy, yo, don't flatter yourself. He would have took your ass down to what saved you was that when you came and grabbed him, his back was turned to you. So when he's turning around to like to grab on you, bro, his positioning and posture is already fucked up from turning around to address you, bro. So he doesn't really go for a correct shoot on you. So he's in wrong position, which made it to where you're able to defend, bro. So now you thinking, oh, yeah, I was able to. Like, no, bro. Like, you ran up on him from behind. He's turning around, and he just hurried up and grabbed you, bro. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So, like, don't think you're some amateur wrestler and shit. Like, no, bro. he would have did you the same way, bro. Like, let's just be real. But anyway, 5 other wrestlers come up in there. Takes all of them to pit Rampage Jr. in the corner. Here's the hilarity. One nigga got, like, a pillow, purse, pink bag or whatever. He's hitting them like sissy fights, bro. Just bro, it's the funniest shit, bro. And I'm like, niggas over here dead. One nigga's on the ground damn near dead. 4 niggas over here fucking fighting this dude, worried this dude is about to fucking get free and whoop the shit out these niggas. And this nigga got a fucking pillow purse. And he's like far as fuck back, just like, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And yo, the hilarity doesn't stop. Then you got a skinny nigga, skinny like me, my nigga. I acknowledge, I embrace I'm a skinny nigga, bro. This nigga doesn't, apparently. He thought he was Brock Lesnar, my nigga. He's doing the Brock Lesnar shoulder fucking tackles into the corner on the nigga, bro. And the only reason he's able to do it because there's 4 bigger people behind him that's keeping the dude from like just throwing this nigga off of him and shit. But he just now just running his little shoulder blade into this nigga's midsection. I'm just like, that's not doing a goddamn thing, bro. Like at all, bro. You're gonna break your shoulder blades, little guy. So fucking after that, fucking he cracked the other dude throw a headbutt up in there and shit. Fucking some goofball, and I'm thinking the goofball who was doing the pillow or whatever, that purse or whatever it was. This motherfucker crawls over to Stu's lifeless body, who's been unconscious for 6 minutes. This man was knocked out for 6 minutes. Blood coming out his ear, teeth knocked out his mouth, bro. And this motherfucker got the nerve to crawl on top of this guy. And the referee counts the 3, bro. Kayfabe is not dead, nigga.
Kayfabe is well, you know. Hey, they stuck the landing. If they fucked up everything else, they stuck the fucking landing, bro. They got the pin. Ding, ding, ding. And that's why I say, if I was Raja, I would have been like, bro, I got a little amp up in there, a little excited, bro. It's too late because he recorded everything. If he didn't record everything, I would have played dumb. I'm not a wrestler. I didn't know. They said to hit him. I wasn't really punching all my help. Is he alive? Yeah. I wasn't punching with all my shit. You think nigga he'd be dead if I was punching all my shit, bro? Come on, nigga. Oh boy, pinned him afterwards, bro. I thought the show was still going on. What is?
All right.
I would have played stupid like a motherfucker, Raja. But that whole
we hit the 2 hour
bitch.
We hit the 2 hour mark. We hit the 2 hour mark. Let it go. In the comment section below, let us know who is wrong, who is to blame. I really want to hear y'all answers in the comment section below. Raja, Stu, who's really wrong? Who need to go to jail? I ain't gonna lie.
Because he did hold his ground. Hey, one thing though, Vince McMahon, we gotta able to go. Vince McMahon is requesting to throw out his reckless drunk driving case. What a gangster, bro.
As he should, bro. What you mean?
Amazing.
You're fired.
Amazing, bro.
Yeah.
I was a driver reckless. She almost died, Vince. I was a driver reckless.
What are you talking about?
Is she dead though? Hey, Vince said what Raja said about Stu. Is she dead?
Did you die though?
Take this money and be happy, nigga.
Yeah, you died though. All right, y'all. It was a good time. We was here for a while. 5-star pod in the building. My big Suplex Dinner Club. Shout out to Mr. Cutter Rug Vache. Sunday we'll be doing We Wrasslin now. But you can sign up, but I'ma still be here. We're gonna close out, y'all. You know we like to begin now. We like to end how we begin now. For real. Wave McKenzie, man 9-5. Spark up that dank. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. You know how it goes. Like, follow, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to Trenton. Oh, we wrestling.
Yeah. These nightmares can't be controlled. I need therapy. Death becoming numb and I only could grieve sparingly. I'm feeling trapped in a small box with no one hearing me. At least that's what I thought. I'm saying too much apparently. There he go talking that shit. They want me silent. The flyers, the Cartier lens cover my eyelid. They want me put aside and classified a tyrant. I don't want genocide, but they only respect the violent. What I'm supposed to do with all these hammers? I guess nothing. Cause what I'm supposed to do around all these cameras? In CT, what I'm supposed to do, they close down channels. I need a spot to get the ox where they don't show no manners. I'm still low like I owe an amount of something. Got a hit wave cause he's smoking a pound of something. In and out move, yeah, I'm back to the A with it. The name like a blade, boy, you better not play with it.
Hey yo, son, come on, man. You ain't even got the pot, you ain't got no ice. What the son you smell with the